you want to do for me?
Come here.
Look at this.
No,
look what he's talking about.
Come here.
Oh, come on, man.
Man, and he lives here. He ain't even running. Look at the mouse. Look at the mouse. Oh, God.
What you want to do? Y'all crazy, bro. I'm so What you want to do?
Nothing, man.
I know you don't.
Okay.
A few moments later.
I can't say that on this public on TV what my initial gut response was.
That's because what Councilmember Jackson and others saw inside this now closed Far East Side eatery outraged them. 2 video clips surfaced over the weekend showing prepared food left on the kitchen floor, workers in socks and sandals stepping around and at times over it. In another clip, a mouse on the floor in the open, not running for cover. Public records show inspectors visited the eatery 10 times in just a 5-month period last year. Complaints included grease being improperly dumped behind the restaurant, garbage stacked up outside the building for days, and in October, a family of 5 said they became ill after eating chicken from the restaurant. Efforts to reach the owner, Omar Sadamed, were unsuccessful. Christina Hodgson would also like to speak to the owner about the restaurant's name, Jordan's Fish and Chicken, because Hodgson is from the authentic Jordan's Fish and Chicken. Is this one of your restaurants?
No.
Has it ever been one of your restaurants?
No, it has not.
Hodgson says the remaining 2 authentic Jordans have been plagued by other restaurants that have pirated the Jordan's brand.
It's been difficult. A lot of times these locations are popping up faster than we can stop them.
Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again to y'all another video. Hope y'all are having a very great day. Hope y'all are having a very great week also. My day is going absolutely fabulous. Big shout out to all the channel members, all subscribers of the Trey King Show family. And much love to each and every last one of you all. And you all, we have a story out of Indiana by way of Indianapolis. And big shout out to everybody in the great state of Indiana. Everybody in the great city of Indianapolis. Now, if you all remember just last week, I told you all that 2023 was going to be off the chain. Yes, in 2023, it's starting to feel like 2017. And for those who remember 2017, guess what? It was a whole lot of L's being caught and thrown left and right in 2017. So 2023 is starting off on a good foot this year. But also, before I start the story, I want to send a special shout out to my channel members and also to my subscribers for sending me this story. And also a big shout out to the guy who exposed this whole dirty operation, yes, that took place in the great city of Indianapolis on 4175 North Post Road. Yes, and the name of this place goes by the name of Jordan's Fish and Chicken. But also, I want to send a special thank you to Miss Christina Hodgson, the off-site manager for 2 of these Jordans, for basically telling the truth, really snitching on the other Jordans, saying it's only really 2 authentic. Yes, authentic, for those who know what that means. If you don't know what that means, look it up. Christina said there's only 2 authentic Jordans in the city of Indianapolis.
Hodgson says the remaining authentic Jordans are on Crawfordsville Road and Speedway in South Emerson in Beach Grove.
And she gave those name and addresses out, as you all can tell. So thank you to Miss Christina for clearing that up. So if you want the authentic Jordans, you go to the places that she said. Now, if you want that bootleg Jordans, you go to all the other ones. And the last time I count and checked, it was like 9 or 10 Jordans restaurants inside the city of Indianapolis. And come to find out, only 2 of them real. Now, I know I am not the only one that sit up here and go to restaurants. I'll be looking around the restaurant for all kinds of signs as to why I shouldn't eat here. That's just how I am, because guess what? It's better safe than sorry. So if I see a bunch of trash on the floor, guess what I'm not going to do? I'm not going to come back to your restaurant. If I look around and I see that it's food being mishandled or whatnot, you got the cold food and hot food mixed together, guess what I'm not going to do? I'm not going to come back, because guess what? You will be on the toilet using the bathroom late at night. So therefore, you must be careful with the places that you choose to eat at. Now, this particular Jordan that's on 4175 North Post Road was closed after the video went viral, showing how nasty and deplorable these conditions was inside this restaurant. And that couldn't have been me walking in there. But just imagine all the people who done went inside this restaurant, that frequent this restaurant or whatnot, and y'all got this dirty food. Yes, that's exactly what it was. Because these guys was walking around the restaurant with socks on, the bottom of the socks dirty, the food was sitting on the floor, and also it was dead roaches and rats running around. You had one right there just chilling in the middle of the damn walkway right there. And guess what? And did not one of those workers, even though they was totally out of line, did not one of them stop to even pick up the damn rat or whatnot. And then you had a couple of workers in the background wiping their face with the gloves they used to serve you all on. Now, I will say one thing in defense of this Jordan restaurant is that they really do serve the best dirty rice. Because guess what? If you really like dirty rice, for my people who don't know what dirty rice is, just ask them about it. Now, for those who do know what dirty rice is, more power to you. Now, I will say this once again, is that Jordan restaurant did serve the best dirty rice. Because guess what? That rice was real damn dirty. And y'all looking around that rice and that fish and that chicken and whatnot and shrimp and look at all those black dots and brown dots and like, damn, they season the hell out of our food. Guess what? That's not seasoning. That's the dirt off their shoulders and also the dirt off the bottom of their feet. But anyway, we're not going to tarry too long with this. We're going to break the rest down as I read a snippet from this story. I'm going to read a quick snippet from this story and I am going to give my opinion. All of it. Surely. As we go, Jordan Fish and Chicken closed after video shows food on floor, dead rodents, and bare-feet employees walking around like it's all good. You should have seen the nerve of them. Then you had a few of them trying to get mad when nobody hide. And it also like they had a black guy working back there. He had Crocs on, yes, some yellow damn Crocs. Ooh, shame on you, Tyrone. Anyway, let's continue. Now, Jordan Fish and Chicken at 4175 North Post Road was closed after a video surfaced on social media of food being prepared on a dirty floor. And yes, that floor was very damn dirty. But I will tell you this once again, is that if you wanted some dirty rice, this was the right restaurant to get that dirty rice in because it's dirty as hell in there. Anyway, now also there were dead rodents on the floor. And also you had a gang of these employees walking around with socks on, basically just nothing on. I mean, what kind of place is this? But this goes to show you how some people will treat you. This goes to show you why I tell you all that you must be careful. But like I tell you all, in every situation, no matter what it is, no matter if it's a relationship or if it's your job problems or whatever, or if it's problems going on in just your regular everyday life, there's always what? Yes, signs. There's always a sign. But we will get to that sign very soon. Now, about 20 people were at the restaurant to protest. And it's a good thing that these people protest because I'm telling you what, some people don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they in there got 10-piece fish and chicken for $5. Guess what? They won't care if it was damn hair, boo-boo, all that on the damn food. You know what I'm saying? Some people are looking for the damn deal. And guess what? Some of that deal gonna send you all the way up to that hill. And I ain't talking about with Jack or Jill. That mean that upper room. Be careful where you eat at. But like I tell you all, it's a good thing that this came out in the public so the public will know what's really going on. And also, be careful where you eat at because some of the people don't give a damn about you or your damn stomach. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be sitting on that toilet looking just like this right here. Like this poor fella. Anyway, let's continue. Now, according to an update from the Marion County Public Health Department, an inspector from the County Health Department attempted to inspect the business on January the 2nd. But guess what, though? After the video went viral, then nobody showed back up. So the health inspector looked around the building, seeing they had grease traps, and grease wasn't supposed to be in certain areas or whatnot, which is a fire hazard and a safety hazard or whatnot, and a health hazard. So the health inspector did the right thing because you got enough evidence with the video in the damn way. You know what I'm saying? He shut the business down just like he was Gordon Ramsay. I'm sure some of you all remember that part right here. But those who don't, here go him shutting one down right now. Shut this down. And that's exactly what the health inspector did. Anyway, let's continue. Now, according to the spokesperson for the health department, there were no employees at the business when the health inspector went. And also the doors was locked. The doors should have just been left open because guess what? What damage is going to do? The place is already dirty as hell anyway. And also look at this building. You get what I'm saying? Y'all got to be careful where you eat at. Now, I know certain cities and certain states have different locations of spots they serve food out of, but no way in hell I will sit up here and go to one of these damn restaurants right here looking just like this. I mean, you got to do a little better job than that. You know what I'm saying? You can cook fish and chicken out your own damn house, and guess what? It'll probably taste a lot better than Jordan. Anyway, let's continue. Now, when the health inspector went to the business, he noticed a large amount of grease in the area outside of the restaurant. A safety hazard, health hazard, all that. Now, what if you would have been walking to this restaurant or walking by and you slipped on that damn grease and broke your back or broke your neck? You wouldn't know what to tell Jesus. Now, also, the restaurant was closed at 10:20 a.m. because guess what? Wasn't nobody trying to be there. Wasn't nobody trying to get arrested or whatnot. But guess what, though, also? They are still going to get in trouble for this because the business is closed. But as in cases like this, they would just open up another business. You get what I'm saying? It's a damn shame right here. Now, also, the Marion County Public Health Department and Food and Consumer Safety Board said there would need to be an investigation that they would have to come in there and make sure the restaurant is up to par and that they are up to standards before they are allowed to reopen. In my opinion, I don't think they should be able to reopen. I'm going to ask you all, if this business was to reopen, this nasty Jordan Fish and Chicken right here, would you all go back to that spot? I know damn well I wouldn't. You only got one chance to mess over me. Let me tell you this right here. I stopped going to restaurants sometimes because it take too long for me to get to the drive-thru or to order my food. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got all day. You know what I'm saying? I don't have that kind of time. I also stopped going to restaurants if they talk to me kind of crazy. You know how you pull up to the drive-thru and they're like they mad at you for coming to the drive-thru like, damn, Trick, you wouldn't even have no job if I ain't come through here and pay. You know what I'm saying? So y'all need to be happy. You know what I'm saying? Humble yourself, because there would be no damn Taco Bells, no Jordan Fish and Chicken, no Burger King if people did not come patronize their business. So stop giving people a hard time at the damn drive-thru. And also, people, stop giving the workers a hard time, because if you do, chances are they're going to spit in your food or drop it on the floor and then serve it to you. And you wonder why you got a crunchy burger. But anyway, let's close up. Now, David Johnson was a customer for a year. And damn, David, just imagine all the dirty food you done ate. And it was a place he would go to while he was on his lunch break. So, you know what I'm saying? We all got these spots that we go to while we're on our lunch break for those who have jobs and whatnot. Because I understand everybody don't have a damn job or whatnot. So, you know, you might have your favorite spot. It might be Burger King. It might be McDonald's, even though I don't approve of McDonald's. Hell, don't approve of Burger King too much. But I'd rather eat Burger King than McDonald's. But to each their own. So we all got our own little favorite spots we like to go to. But how would you feel if your favorite spot turned out to be the dirty spot? Anyway, let's continue. Now, Johnson told the reporter outside of the restaurant that he had been skeptical. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell you all, there are signs. And that sign I told you all about a few minutes ago, we about to get to that sign right there. Now, David Johnson said that he was very skeptical of the business. Let's see why. He said because the last time he went, customers weren't allowed to go inside of the business, which means they could not go inside of this restaurant. So, I mean, true enough, it may have some kind of spill in there, and it may be a number of reasons why you cannot go inside of a restaurant. But the last thing that you would think is the reason why you can't go inside because they're in there walking around the back barefooted, using gloves, they wiping their face on or whatnot. They come to the drive-thru window, they got shrimps and fish all over their damn face. You wonder how the hell they got fish and shrimp all over their face. You know why they doing this right here? They are wiping their face with the same damn glove they are serving you with. So let's just think about that for a moment. David Johnson said that he'd been going to this place for a year, and he became very skeptical about a month ago when he went the last time and they weren't allowed to go inside the business. And guess what? They was getting it in back then. But you have to be some kind of nasty person to sit up here and serve food off a damn floor or whatnot. I don't know where the hell these people come from. Anyway, let's close up before I get in trouble. Now, one thing I will give credit to is when this broke out, you had the state representative and also the mayor of Indiana stepping in, and they was also at the protest. And this is what they had to say. Democratic mayor candidate and state Republican Robin Shackelford was there, and she said she was horrified by these conditions, very livid or whatnot. And she goes on to say this right here. I couldn't believe that you had a restaurant in our community with such a deplorable situation, stepping over food. You don't have shoes on, using gloves that you are wiping your face with, wiping your butt with or whatnot. You're scratching your butt with the same damn gloves that you are serving people, and you had mice running around. You had one dead right in the middle of the walkway. And this is what State Republican Robin Shackelford had to say. But also, in closing, the person I told you about earlier who said there's only 2 authentic Jordans. So for my people in Indiana, guess what? In Indianapolis, that is, all hope is not lost. You still have 2 of them that's authentic. Now, I don't know why the hell these other people came here and stole these people brand and whatnot, but that's what they do. They do it on YouTube. They see you popping and you got it going on. Guess what they're going to do? They're going to try to copy your style. And this is what Christina Hodgson had to say right here. She's an off-site manager for Jordan's Fish and Chicken. She said there are 2 authentic locations, and one of them happened to be at 5841 Crawfordsville Road, and another one at 4824 South Emerson Avenue. So if y'all want some good fish and chicken, guess what? Take y'all butt over there to Emerson Avenue and also Crawfordsville Road. You can have the real Jordans and chicken right there. So anyway, you all let me know what you think about this, because it's very sad that these people have a business open inside of the community and serving people with no shoes on, dirty socks, stepping over food, using gloves they're wiping themselves with, wiping their butts with, scratching their face, and one of them even wiping his face right there. It's not like I'm lying or whatnot. So it's very sad that you will have people like this inside of our community using any kind of means they can just to make a quick dollar. Let me tell you like this in closing, all money ain't good money. And it's a good thing that this business was exposed. But anyway, you all let me know what you think. If you like the video, push that like button. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member. Also, share the video with your family and friends. Till next time, you all stay blessed and have a great day. And I will see y'all soon on the next Trey King Show. And guess what? I'm out.